Hey, everybody, we're back. I mean, are you ready? Look to my right. My buddy Angel Gonzalez popped in. You know, he started to take a little ride around Vegas and got a little preoccupied. Now the weather, the rain, different things. Sometimes things happen. It makes things stressful. Forget about it. It's all beautiful. You, my friend, we've known each other for what now? I would say
12 years.
About 12 years, and
Yeah.
we get together now and then at different events and everything.
Mhm.
But your style of fashion, man, has just always amazed me on
Wow.
the original side. And I had wrote this down, and I just wanted to read it because it's so nice. Besides your bio and everything,
Oh, okay.
was the
Icing on the cake.
yeah, well, it was this little part here that, you know, reminds me of you so much. You know, couture, the design and manufacture of fashionable clothes to a client's specific requirements and measurements. Fashionably made to measure clothes. They were dressed in size 8, printed silk, couture. Just some things that I found out there. But, Angel, for time reasons, all right, I got to get right to my bullets.
Right.
Okay, we're going to go right to it. So, who and what are the biggest inspirations for the fashion world that you got into? I mean, who really got you started in the whole thing?
Who really got me started? I would say my grandparents.
Yeah.
When I was like a little kid, you know, they sent me to school and they would send me to seamstress's house and they would have rolls of fabric and I was just their little mannequin and they would dress me up. And then like for, you know, for folk dancing, they, you know, they would also dress me up and, you know, size me up and do all that stuff.
Right.
And I always kind of liked it.
You were a little kid and they were sizing you up and
Yeah,
dressing
you know, like
and-
they would put me like into like dancing without me even knowing, and they would have me like a little mannequin, and yeah, that's how I liked it. You
and
know,
that
it
kind
was
of
fun.
that kind of got you started in that, right?
Yeah.
All right. What fashion does you got involved that way? But would you change the way fashion is done today? I mean,
You know, everybody has the right to express themselves as they wish.
right?
I do believe, you know, that we must all, you know, how can I say, support each other,
Yeah.
you know? And I just wouldn't change anything, to tell you the truth. I just know a lot of, you know, designers out there, even big name fashion designers are talking, you know, crap about each other and stuff like that, which is really, really dumb because, you know, there's a place for all of us.
Oh yeah, there's a
You know?
of course there's room for everyone. What I love about your style is it's got that 60s flavor, which I love so much. And we're going to see, Scott's going to throw some stuff up there, but from 944 magazine there was a beautiful shot there, and some of the ladies with those dresses, and I really dug that style. And that's even when we had first met way back, man. You've got that really special vintage, you know, that vintage style touch that explain that, because I really like that.
Well, the vintage, I got into it when we were poor, and my mom would take us to vintage stores.
Right.
And we would have to, you know, pick up like winter jackets, and they were like big, fuzzy, and stuff like that. And I thought they were kind of funny and looking, and we didn't have enough money. But when I would go to school, everybody would like them. And it was like my mom's pick. So I was like, okay, cool.
Right, but it was cool stuff. I mean,
It was,
you know,
I mean,
it
but I was
the
like 10.
hand-me-downs and
Well, I was like 10, 11. I remember this brown, like, you know, corduroy jacket with like big, you know, fox fur collar and stuff like that. And like, it was just, you know, very wow, you know, for.
man, he was pimping out is what he was doing.
Yeah, and you know, and people used to love it. People used to love it, and I was like, all like afraid and all ashamed and everything. And now as I got older, you know, I kind of, you know, now I love it. I still have that jacket, to tell you the truth.
You still have the
Oh, yeah.
jacket? Yeah, you still have a lot of nice things.
Oh
I've seen.
yeah, and everything still
Right?
fits me. Oh yeah, that's
Right?
the good thing about me.
So we're gonna your site now on Facebook is tell us.
Pantaleon Mott Couture.
Yeah, where'd that came up with? Because
Well-
you know, you can explain that, but when I heard it, I was like, you know, Pantaleon. I thought, you know, it was like pants, you know.
Well, no, that's
Yeah.
it's Greek.
It's-
Panthis.
It's Greek. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Panthis means all, and
Pants. What the?
then
was
no,
that
it's
about?
pantis.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I know
I'm telling
pantis.
people.
Okay, you know
Panthis.
Okay, pantis
Now that I'm
means
not having a heart attack
well,
right now.
pantis means all, lion means lion, and angel means messenger. So it's messenger, it's lion, lion, messenger of God. That's how it's called.
Okay, it's a beautiful name, man.
Well, those are my two great grandparents' names. So.
And then you happen to be the same sign, don't you?
Right. My mom, my dad, my sister, and I were all Leos.
Yeah, I wonder who else in the room is a Leo.
Yeah, oh, I could only imagine.
Leos are the best, brother, right?
Right.
All right, so here, what's the most challenging part designing something? I mean, do you like to design for women, for guys?
I design I design for everybody, but most of the people that I like to design for is women.
Yeah.
I've always a guy, there's so many they're so boring.
Right.
I mean, we're so boring to dress.
Right, you get the pants, the shirt.
Yeah, this is as much stuff, that I could do, but for a girl, oh my God, it's endless. She could go naked just with pasties and a cute little G-string, and then put frills on a G-string, or make it, a big skirt, or a corset, or something very cool. But guys are another story. It's they're so boring.
But doesn't the chick have you changing stuff all the time too?
Yes.
Angel, I don't like that. Can you do this?
But see, the thing is rare that the chick changes something on my designs. I always say change it on the paper.
Right.
Before you make me take this all apart and change it for you.
Okay. Well, how does so when you're getting started, is it someone coming to you and say, when me and you talked, I was like, I like that Bruce Lee, Elvis vibe shirt. I'm coming to you with an idea. Do people come to you with an idea and say, create this for me?
Well, this is what happens. A lot of people always come in with with the idea of getting something done, and then sometimes it's a song. I do for pageants and our little dance recitals and stuff like that.
Right.
And they always come in with the song. And I always say, let me hear the song. They always come in with the idea, and it's the opposite of what the song, says. So I go with something that the song says, and I just go with a little word and make something out of it.
And then
they okay it, and then
they okay it, they like it.
Oh yeah, they love it. Trust me.
And the stuff is, I'm not saying it, but just to say it, but I'm saying it from the heart that it's really cool stuff. Where can we get it? I mean,
well,
how does this work?
Oh, how does it work?
We're here to build you up today.
Okay, how does it? How
45
does it work?
minutes late, but anyway.
You get in touch with me through my Facebook.
Did you hear the 45 minutes late? I threw that in. Did you catch that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. All right. And he ignored it. I love it. Go ahead.
Well, why not? No. What's it called? No. Well, they could get a hold of me, through my Facebook,
your page,
my fan page.
Because Scott's running that.
Yeah,
and it's there. And then should we show your number? Is that all right? We want them or your email.
I much rather them email me and get a hold of me like that. I just don't. I'm still working on getting many phones at the same time.
Yeah, because you get a lot of stalkers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. I mean, you never know. Yeah. No, it's
No, I know. I
no, I know. I mean, come on, it's better for me, for them to get a hold of me through my, through my email. I mean, through my Facebook fan page.
Right.
It's just better, you get, I like it that way. Because,
No, it's great. They can reach you through there. They can like your page. They can see your designs. If they want to get a hold of you, they can reach you through the email.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll schedule a meetup. And then, if they're for reals, usually what I get is people, referrals from other people.
Right. That's the best thing.
Which is good. Oh, yeah. I love it. That's the best. That's the biggest compliment anybody can do.
And that's why I always stayed in touch. I was like, Angel, man, you need to make this happen or that happen. I mean, because the stuff I see there. What's this? The photo is too small. Does your guest have a website to see wedding dresses for my daughter? You want to answer that to Sophie?
I do wedding dresses, but I don't have any. I haven't made any, but it wouldn't be hard to make. It would be a challenge.
Sophie, you heard it from the man right here. It would be a challenge. You can email Angel. I did post that because it is May.
Mm-hmm.
It's bridal season.
Is it bridal season?
Well, right? Doesn't it start? I believe it starts in May.
June.
May, June. All right, well, we're close enough already, okay? All right, don't start breaking them. You're lucky you're here. When you're done, we're going to put you in the car.
I'm just
because
playing.
I'm so aggravated right now.
Well, I am very.
I'm playing
joking.
with you.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you, but it's nice, the lady. She was
No,
sad.
yes,
she
of
was
course.
sad about the songs. I'm sorry, but maybe we can change that for you, Sophie. But yeah, get a hold of.
Yeah,
Angel.
get a hold of me, and if we'll schedule a meetup place. You get your ideas, or I could make my own, or I could sketch mine, and then you could say I hate that, and then erase it, and then draw something else.
Right,
and
but you could do something like really incredible, right?
Oh yeah, yesterday I got a let me see. I got a message from one of my friends on Facebook. I think she lives in California, and she talked to me about the Met Gala, that crazy
Right.
dress by Claire Danes. The
Yeah,
one
yeah,
that light
yeah.
up and
I know
stuff
that.
like that.
What was that about? I seen that on the news. It all like I'm waiting for her to start. She'll get on fire in a minute. You know?
No,
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
obviously, Zach Posen is one of the best in the world. He does like very vintage, very dark tier, just to make the body look, really good. And just when I saw her, walking in with the dress, I did notice there was a shimmer, but I didn't see any lights until the lights went off, and I was like, yeah.
Dude, it's hot.
guess how much the dress is?
It's up there, brother.
$75,000.
Right, $75,000. Maybe you could get like a wedding dress that's lit up. I don't know. These are ideas. But
Well,
she's probably got the patent on it.
Well, I think that what's it called? I think that that light up LED fabric. I think it's patented by him.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And it already is. All right, what's the craziest design someone's come to you with? Go something like this. Hi, Angel. This is what I'm going to need, all right? Get this fabric, put this together, and I want this look. Money's not the issue. Just make it happen.
What is the craziest one?
Yeah, I mean, you got to have something like...
I have to be very blunt here.
Please, why not?
Okay, well,
It's all on the table
I do have a couple of what's it called, a dominatrix.
Now we're getting in a dominatrix on the Joey Ciccone show. This is wonderful.
I do work for a lot of people,
Of course, I'm just
go
ahead.
And I do have a couple of dominatrix clients asking for certain fabrics, certain holes in places that they, that I would never even think. And then, then she tells me, she's like, some of them, she tells me, she's like, yeah, you want to see your clothes on? And I was like, yeah, cool. I thought she had like a little cute little, like a cute little.
Cute little what? Cute little what?
I don't know, a picture, a website or something. So she takes me to her website, and I was like, yeah, she's sitting right next to me, like watching. It was crazy. Let's just say it's crazy.
Yeah, I could imagine, man. They come with you all.
Yeah, it's like assless chaps, and then this.
That's what I want.
Assless
Some assless chaps.
Oh no, and it needs to be rubber, so everything could be washed off and wiped down.
Right.
So imagine.
After today, that's my next show. You'll see me in rubber chaps. Okay, just keep that that in mind. All right, here. Do you love to design for? Well, we talked about for men or women. We talked about now 944 magazine. The one shoot you're in that I love that shot. Real trendy. You get the two models there. That's all the stuff that's in that picture are your designs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And when was that out?
That was in 2008. It was for October, it was right before October, and it was for the costume. Maybe like people would come in and get costumes done and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was a good write-up. It was written by Jennifer Henry, and she's a really, really nice girl.
Yeah.
She walked in one time. I was doing a design, I think, I was trying to turn a girl into a carousel horse.
You're trying to turn a girl into a carousel
because
horse.
That's what the song said.
All right, what do you mean with the songs when you say the songs?
Because she wasn't dancing and she needed a costume for dance, and that's what she said. She's like, I need to be turned into.
So these are dancers that have the music, and you want the costume to incorporate the music and everything.
Oh, I always do, because if you see somebody and like the costume doesn't like have anything to do, with the music, then it's kind of bunk.
Right. So what would my costume say today?
What's your song?
I don't know. Come fly with me. Fly, let's fly away.
Oh God, I don't know. Just little wings in the back.
Speaking of wings, these are from my beautiful friend Angel
Yes.
to me today. How can you be mad if he's a little late?
I come with gifts. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna say stuff. Shit happens in life.
Right.
All right. Right
and
now,
I'm never late. I'm telling you, Mercury is retrograde. It's been messing up with everything, including my meditation.
we'll find out. Well, right here, they're saying he's late all the time. No, I'm just playing. It's never. But Angel, these are beautiful.
Thank
I will
you.
wear them. I was supposed to have them on today, so we'll get them another time. But right now, listen, Scotty, I think we just want to step away for a little small one. Is that good? Scott, the engineer, working all kinds of magic for me today. We got that yin and yang thing a little off. We're pulling it all back together. We got Angel Gonzalez in the house, fashion designer, all right? Up-and-comer is the way I like to use it. Personal friend, but up-and-comer. Real cool stuff, not just on the vintage side, but can create stuff. And some of the stuff you're seeing on the green screen, whether it's these dresses, I had a lady see with the models that were all together, that white top that was on someone. They were to your left. I don't have that picture, but
Was it on a man?
yeah, I think it was a man.
On lace?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's an inspiration from Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, I
But
love.
just-
Well, I love it. Well, the chick said, like, when you see Angel, I want this shirt.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I made that for my show. That was in 2000.
yeah, it's
I think it was 2014, and it was for a charity event.
it's a beautiful, beautiful shirt, and I mean, all your stuff's really fantastic. So we're gonna take a little small break. We're gonna come back, tie up some loose ends. What we'll do is we'll have you back with me. And maybe I'll come and send a limo for you or something, so you don't have
Okay.
to stress.
Okay.
Does that sound good? You're watching
Yeah.
the Joey Ciccone Show. We'll be right back.